Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I thank you for the opportunity to contribute to this all-important revenue measure that we believe will help this nation and help us close our gap between our tax-to-GDP ratio. Mr. Speaker, we all strive for development in this country, but looking at our current tax-to-GDP ratio, there is no way we can move forward unless we do something about it. That is why we want to introduce the electronic transaction levy, not a MOMO levy, but electronic transaction levy that we believe will help, one, rope in the informal sector and also tax monies that needs to be taxed to enable us inch towards the OECD, our counterparts target of about 16 to 20% of our tax to GDP ratio. Mr. Speaker, I also want to move to one thing that is very, very important to me. What happened to the can-do spirit of Ghanaians? Previously, many of our tax or revenue measures were being influenced by government partners without considering the rigidities in our own economy. But this is a homegrown tax measure which we believe will go a long way after in the economy. We believe that if this revenue measure is allowed to, is passed and implemented, it will go a long way to help us address certain issues that have come up as a result of the global crisis and domestic issues as well. We are looking at this tax, among other things, will help us, one, close the infrastructure gap, two, help us acquire some skills and knowledge and capital for the youth, and also address high debt levels as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic and the financial sector bailout. So, Mr. Speaker, I urge my brothers on the other side to also look at it favorably if they really love the country and make sure we address this homegrown, we pick this homegrown solution and address the challenges that we are facing as a result of both global challenges and domestic challenges as well. Mr. Speaker, we have been to several places and we've had town hall meetings. Transparency and effectiveness in the utilization of these tax revenues. Luckily for us, Mr. Speaker, we have Parliament here to do the oversight responsibility for us. We have the Auditor General, and we have other support systems in the Ministry of Finance to help us in this regard. But Mr. Speaker, before I conclude, I want to discuss one very important thing that goes on around that I believe are misconceptions that people are spreading about the E-Levy. One is that I know nobody, be it in Ghana or across the world, nobody likes to pay taxes. But it is necessary, if you want to move your nation forward, it is necessary to contribute to your domestic revenue. So one, I know people are concerned that the electronic transaction levy will take away some hard-earned money from them. But however, this government is very considerate and has taken all those things into consideration. That is why this government is saying that it is exempting these category of workers, these category of lines. One, the act ensures that no one gets levied. Please listen very carefully. No one gets levied for moving their own cash from one wallet to the other, or from one bank account to another bank account, provided it is registered in your own name and you use your Ghana card. So I have cleared that misconception. Nobody is taxed when you move your own money from one wallet to the other or one bank account to the other, provided you have registered it with your Ghana card and it is in your own name. So also, the exemptions for transfers between principals, agents, master agents, or the special merchant accounts means that the fear that MOMO agents, money issuers, and banks and key actors in the value chain will be affected has also been taken care of. So that misconception too has been overruled. Nobody in that value chain will lose money, job, or livelihoods, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, again, the 100 Ghana cedis cumulative transfer a day protects the less to do, or what we say, the ordinary Ghanaians, and enables them to continue to send money without the risk of being taken out of the digital economy. So that is also very important. And lastly, Mr. Speaker, all payment of taxes and other government-related payments done on the Ghana.gov is also exempt from paying these taxes. So government has taken all these things into consideration. So, Mr. Speaker, I want all of us to join hands. This is a homegrown solution that we should all embrace, and together we can make our country better. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you so much, Deputy Minister for Finance.